The January transfer window has sprung open, and I have acquired myself a small boy. Should probably give context. He's very good at football. He's very, very good. Also, in other news, I've decided to sign a new striker, but I have to raise about 30 million in transfer funds. So, a little bit of a fire sale. If you need a player, step right in. I might have a little buy one, get one free for you. Greetings and salutations and welcome back to the undefeated season, and we're still going strong. One of my favourite storylines from this, as I said, I'm having to raise a few funds, and Ferry hasn't played much this season, is one of the ones to go. And we were playing Sassuolo, and I thought, this might be his last kick. He's been with us. He came through the youth ranks. He's been with us all his career. He's 25 years old. Give him a little send-off at least. He came on and missed a penalty. Which was, I was laughing, and then he scored a worldie, so the missed penalty was even better. But we've been playing some superb football. We're comfortable in the league. Now, we are undefeated, but we have had a lot of draws, to be fair. 7 draws. We're having a bit of an Arsenal. Sorry, Arsenal. It's very good. Invincible season, very good. Definitely not too many draws. They have lost one game, but they've also 7 points ahead. We are playing them today, away from home. It's a very big challenge. Now let me tell you about a small boy that I found wandering the streets of Milan. He was actually with his parents, so I just sort of scooped him up, chucked him in the back of the van for £5 million. Mattia Mazzarelli, I think he could be he's only just turned 18. He could be a superstar. I don't think he's on what's-his-face's level, but as like a wide centre-back on the left in training, I think this guy could be and for the price, very, very happy to steal him away from AC Milan. Now, I'll show you the signing if and when it happens. Currently, right now, I'm having to sell Silvestri, another one of our Italians. Been with me whole career. It's time to get, we've got to move past it. You can't just keep these players just because they've been there for so long. We've moved past this guy now, and he's on 70 grand a week. So we can get 10 million for him. Delighted. Dane, he's done nothing wrong. In fact, he was one of my favourite players, but we've changed tactics slightly, and we've got Didi and we've got Vuj, who can play as that advanced playmaker role. And he's 30, and he's on decent money, so we've decided, I don't think I'm getting a large amount of money for him. That's 10.5 million. Do we buy him? Oh, so we still made a profit on him. That's not bad. He's been very good. It's not his fault. It's just I needed to raise funds. And as I said before, Ferry's going, again, another solid squad player. But they're the first to go when you need to raise cash. And he's on 70 grand a week. They're on quite high wages. So, and this guy's going to be better, hopefully. So I'll show him when we get him. It has been agreed. I've just had to delay it 2 weeks, which is not ideal. We need to sell players. Right. Don't know what you're doing in there. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Fisher's knackered. If we could just get a draw, just a draw away from home, I think would be absolutely fine. Right. Everybody's playing pretty well. Even the goalkeeper, Harrell, had another knock, and Lancelotti came in after his horrendous 5.9 performance and had 3 really good games. He's never going to be a main man. Espinosa's got 10 and 17 now. Arnold's got 5 goals, 5 assists, which, like I said before, I'm fine with. He's a pressing forward. I've also put him to support now. So, little tweaks and changes. But, yeah, Bev's doing me head in. He's transfer listed. Nobody wants to buy him for like 13 million. I feel like that's cheap. But, I think he's a good player. But some players just don't work out, do they? And he's one. And this new guy has a little bit of something that the others don't have. So fingers crossed I could raise the money. Right. Let's go, boys. Come on. At least give them a game. Even if we're going to lose, at least give them a game. I think we're going to do both Milans today. Inter had a lesser season. For that looks offside, doesn't it? No? Okay. Yep. Come on, boys. Top of the table clash. Inter are 5th, so it's not like they're struggling too badly. Oh dear. Okay, you sold your... Whoever that defender is sold himself a little bit, didn't he? That is bad. Who is this? I need to find out who this... Is it you? Is it you? Okay, he's my striker. That's probably why. I feel like he's misread this, isn't he? He's like, I can get there. Mate, you're 32. And now you are... He absolutely went for it. We're 1-0 down to 6 minutes, and they've already had a couple of good chances. Not ideal. Tomorrow's video won't be the Journeyman. Tomorrow's video will be my ever popular and ever accurate season predictions. Now, all joking aside, I'm terrible at predicting. I'm not even going to pretend that I've kept up with all the transfers. So most of it will probably be just guesswork. But... saying that, I do give an award for the flop of the season. And the last 2 years... Oh, that's really good. The last 2 years... what's his name? Oh, crap, I've forgotten his name. I even Googled it before because I've forgotten his name. I like the fact to find his name, I'm Googling Chelsea centre-back flops, and he comes up. 2 years ago, I said Koulibaly was going to be the absolute flop of the season, and he was a big lump of a player that should have joined the Premier League like 5 years before, but didn't, and then joined too late. So that was a great shout. Happy with that. You know, out of nowhere, nobody was really sort of saying he was going to be crap. Last season, Tonali. Now, I didn't exactly specify that I thought he'd be a flop because he was going to get banned for gambling, but that includes it, right? It doesn't matter what reason he's got. Go on, Espinosa. Oh, that's awful. You just got to take it round him, haven't you? Oh, that's a glaring miss. But yeah, Tonali. I pressed the wrong button. Bev. Short window, Bev. Please. Be decent. Right. It will leave us a little bit light on numbers. If we make the... But I think it's worth it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, this is all fine as long as we... eventually get there. Okay, not quite enough on that, but Pete's going to get there. Go on, Pete. Go on, Pete. Oh, that's a lovely touch from Dane. Go on. Shot window, mate. That's why you transfer listed. There was a breakout game for Alejandro, our superstar. Alejandro Arnold, as I'm calling him now. A hat-trick of assists in one game. He was... absolutely superb. Right, need a goal, boys. Have we got any fight in us? All right, Bev. Okay, nice. Don't mind it. Don't mind it. Good movement. Alejandro needs help. The wide centre-back support. I'm liking the wide centre-back support so far. It hasn't left us too just out in the open on the counter-attack, which I was worried about. Okay, this is slow. Go on. Go on. Basari! Man, our shooting has been dog poo of the highest degree. A big curly one. Come on, boys. All right, who wants to come on, make a difference? Pete's dead. You know what, Ferry? I thought the last game was your sending off, but you turned down a move. So, Albertazzi scored his first goal for the club the other day, which was lovely. Let me get to see anything, boys. Offside, offside. Offside. Right. Need a goal, lads. I don't think we've been too outplayed. They cut us open a couple of times early, and that's really... And we are poor finishing. This is what I said before. We've not got the deadly striker, which I'm hoping to fix. Right, let's not concede a third. Counter-attack this bad boy. Here it comes the counter. Offside. Great save. They're still better than us. We knew that going in. They got their goals. They sat on it. We missed 2 decent chances. No, I'm not happy with that, boys. I'm not happy with that. Right, now, let me get back to my panicked transfers, and I'll join you for the next game. A handsome win against Palermo in the Cup with a rotated squad, and you'll notice one of the goal scorers, Mattia Mazzarelli, on his debut, the 18-year-old centre-back from a scruffy set piece, followed it up. Lovely. Good news, we have signed our new player. We have got rid of 2. Silvestri's gone for 10, Ferry's gone for 4, but we have signed Jesper Alexandersson. He's a Swede, don't hold that against him. He's 21 years old, he's 18 caps, 7 goals for the club. He is, I wanted somebody that was a good all-round striker, but more importantly, just as good in the air as anything else. I wanted somebody that can win a bunch of headers. He's still pacey enough. He's good in the air. He's good at everything, and he's going to improve. I'm very excited about this one. Did cost me a lot of money, 30 going to like 42, 48, I think, if he, scores 50 goals, plays 20 times. Came through the legendary ranks of Joe Gardens. Man United did an absolute deal on him, 1.7 million. He gets a few sub appearances, scores a goal, and they make a £40 million profit on him. Decent. Right, Pete is our current informed player. Right, let's bounce back. AC Milan is a very difficult game, as is Inter Milan. But we'll worry about that. Do we chuck him straight in? You know what? I'm doing it. He's a lefty. I want to change things up slightly. Right, okay, this works. Right, you go over there. Target man, attack. Pressing forward. Support. We'll mix the crosses. He's going to bang some goals in. He's not even fit. He's not fit. Okay. He's like okay in the air. Bev's okay in the air. Right, okay. We'll give you a half. All right. Espinoza, you can go as the advance forward. Everybody else is good. We all good? Everybody happy? Performing well. Let's go. I don't know with my predictions. I don't know how I'm going to predict Chelsea. Depends which of their 7 first 11s that they decide to use. I don't know how I'd feel being a Chelsea fan. I'm on the opposite side of the spectrum, as in I'm a Liverpool fan and we haven't signed anybody. Chelsea have signed everybody and keep signing everybody. It's fascinating. I read some stat that since Todd Bowley's taken place... Oh, it's lucky. Since Todd Bowley's taken place, I think they've made 35 signings. Now, if you were Liverpool and go back 35 signings ago, our 35th ago signing was Christian Benteke. That went well. Espinoza, edge. Pete! Oh, Pete, you've got to shoot there, Pete, surely. Falcone gets a little deflection, but it goes top bins. The wide centre-backs are getting in on the action. I'm not sure how I'd go about using a tactic with attacking wide centre-backs, because they already get quite far up. This is what we needed, just bounce back. If we can win this, that puts us right in the hunt for at least top 4 Champions League football. Give me that money. Lacking possession a bit, but everything else is good. Lovely stuff, boys. Lovely stuff. Now, do we unleash him? Yes, of course we do. All right, Alexandersson is in. Vuj is back from his injury as well. So we'll get some freshness into his legs. Right, come on, Alexanderson, show us what you've got. Put away a chance. He doesn't have to be first choice immediately. I'm happy to use the oldie, right, as the main guy this season, but he needs to take over. Realistically, by the start of next season, he needs to be the main man. Look at how Sampdoria. Oh, another interesting thing that's happening in my save is that I think, since I've taken over, I think 5 of the clubs in Italy have gone into administration. And obviously, like any good Samaritan, I immediately scout all their players to see if I can get some bargains. I'm helping them out of a financial mess, okay? He is eventually going to learn the role. Arnold, should I come in, see if he can make a difference? One more chance. Have we done anything this half? No, he's decided against taking that corner. He just walked off. Not really creating much this half. It's okay. See it out, boys. Still a massive win. Vuj. Downside, Vuj. Okay. Pete, ever involved. Go on, Pete. There it is. Arnold. Yes! There's a go. Pete is... He's the main man. He's gone on a... He's up there in my favourite players for the club. He's top 3. Oh, that's a big win, boys. Okay, it's on. It's on. I don't think we're quite title ready. But we are not far off. At all. I'll be annoyed if we don't get top 4 this season. Out wide, out wide. Nice, nice. Ooh, hello. That's onside. Is that a 3-0 win against Inter Milan? Don't mind if I do. Is that a 2-0 win against Inter Milan? Don't mind if I do. I'm not sure if Alexanderson hit the ball, but that's okay. Great win, boys. That is nice. When was the last time Inter actually won the league? Who won it last season? I have no recollection of who won it last. I was here last season. Inter. I'm going to say it was Inter. Got the Lazio game coming up as well. Rangers is not an issue anymore because we're doing very well in Europe. Past winners, please, because I have the memory of a goldfish. So there's AC Milan. Then Inter, a little sprinkle of Napoli and Lazio, and then back to normal. All right, that's okay. Debut, not quite a sterling debut, but he was there. He took part in the game. Yeah, I'm fine. If Espinosa is the main man this season, that's fine. But he is getting on a little bit. I think his physicals are okay. He's got good natural fitness, but 13 pace, 13 stamina at 32. Yeah, they're going to drop a little bit, I think. Right, there we go. We are done, and we are not undefeated, because obviously AC Milan exist. But they are champions. We lost to the champions. But other than that, going great. We're second in the group. We're miles clear. We can have a chill game against Liverpool and Rangers, and we'll be fine. Even if we lost both, we still should probably be all right. We're in the cup quarter final. Remember, at some point, I did promise some players that I would win a cup at some point. That's all the details I can remember. Don't know who it is or when it is. But there might be some upset people if we don't win the cup this season. Who knows? Thank you very much for watching me. Tune in tomorrow for the perfect predictions. I would advise now not to use any real-life money and then use my video as any sort of betting help. It's on you, okay? Just if you're going to do that, it's on you. Right, love you all very much. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.